And again, I use the thumb on the 5th fret, reaching over with my 3rd finger to the 7th fret, and do a little slide down. So if I just take it from that little B minor bit down to the A, so you can see that. We've got to slide up to the G with the thumb. And we'll see now we're doing this very, very cool little Henrix trick. We're doing 3rd finger over on the 5th fret of the 4th string, open 3rd string, open G that is, and 1st finger down on the note D at the 3rd fret. Plays the bass note first. Then there's just a little shape, we're only playing the 2nd, 3rd and 4th strings. Then little finger goes down, thumb's lifting up, or at least it's not playing, and we play that thinnest 4 strings. What you'll find is the 3rd string is now muted, so you can kind of strum it, but this 3rd string isn't going to get played because the underneath of that 3rd finger there is going to be muting that string. And it just slides up 2 frets and back. Then you hear the bass note come in, so thumbs obviously come back on board. And then the same shape slides down 2 frets. Very good trick. Steve Vai uses that one a bit as well in a couple of his tunes. And thumb comes back over playing the F note. And here he's just playing the chord, bass note, chord, bass note, chord. We're nearly there. So the next chord is a C, but what he's done is he's hammered on these 2 fingers into the chord. So hammered these, the 2nd and 3rd fingers get hammered onto their regular C chord. Then you pluck the open G string. 2nd finger moves down and does a hammer on the 2nd fret. Then pluck the 2nd string, which is the one played with our 1st finger, the note C. And do a little hammer on and flick off with your little finger at the 3rd fret. And then we're going up to a D chord. And what he's done is he's slid up to this little D power chord here. And then we're nearly there now, and now we've just got this last little bit of kind of riff which he does here, the very last little bit, which is middle 2 strings, 5th fret, with the 3rd finger hammering down on the 9th fret, plucking twice there with just the 1st finger bar down at the 7th fret. Then we're playing little finger 10th fret. Let me centre that up a bit better for you. Each time this note here, the 7th fret of the 4th string is ringing out. And that's it. Gliss it off, drum fill, and the song gets going. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that look at this classic guitar song. This is probably one of the most played guitar intros of all time. It's lots of stuff to learn, and a lot of these ideas can be used in other tunes if you understand where the licks come from. So what I want to talk about just quickly is the harmony that's being used in the tune, which is the same as what he's done when he's singing the actual song. So the actual chord part is going E minor, walking through the clouds, which is G, clouds, A minor, she said to E minor, then it's gone up to B minor, so that's the kind of the basic harmony. So long as you understand which of the licks that he's playing in the intro fits over what chords, you could use those licks in any other song that you happen to play. So any time that you've got a G chord, there's nothing to say that you can't do like that. you know, it could be any tune. I'm not going to try and fuse another song into this lesson, but there's loads of examples of being able to use that. John Frusciante from the Chili Peppers is a great one for Nick and Jimi Hendrix licks. If you check out Under the Bridge, he's got Jimi Hendrix licks all over the place. In fact, a lot of their tunes have got this sort of stylistic thing. So that's what you want to do, not just learn the intro as an intro to play, but learn how to apply each of the little sections for it. The rhythm guitar he's playing on the record is pretty complicated and different all of the way through the tune. Again, if you want to check out my Jimi Hendrix rhythm lessons, Jimi Hendrix style rhythm guitar lesson or something it's called, if you check that out, that'll give you some good examples of how to use some of these tricks and how to check out where the root note is and that sort of thing. Just lastly, because everyone asked about the gear that I'm using, this is a 1986, I think it was, Stratocaster, Fender Stratocaster, and it's going into my pedal board. It's going through a Zen drive pedal excuse me, which has got all of the settings at around 12 o'clock except for the gain control, which is just set so it's only just giving me the smallest amount of distortion that pedal can give me, but I like that pedal, it kind of fattens things up a little bit. It's going into then an Electro Harmonix Deluxe Memory Man pedal with just a very small amount of delay. If I just hit it for you, you can probably hear like a it's like a little slapback kind of effect, which is on the record as well, although I'm pretty sure Jimi Hendrix would have used a tape echo in that era, but the Memory Man sounds pretty close. It's then going into a G-Lab DR2 reverb pedal, just a real little smuttering of reverb just because this studio room's really dead, makes it sound a little bit more alive. And then it's going into my Saw Badger, or Saw, Sir, not sure how it's pronounced, a Badger 30 amplifier. So it's the gear. Definitely want to use a Strat. I'm using the front pickup. Couldn't really decide whether it was the front pickup or the middle pickup. Didn't really sound like the back to me, but you can never be sure with Hendrix. He did some crazy stuff. So he was a crazy cat, you know, as well as being the god of all things guitar. Anyway, enough talking from me. I hope you've enjoyed this little look at this intro and that it's made sense. I think my camera work was a little bit ropier than usual. This is my first video back after my Christmas holiday, so maybe it's going to take a little while for me to get back into the swing of getting my videoing done correctly. Yeah, wishing you all a very happy new year for those of you that watch the video now. Some of you will probably watch it in December and it won't make any sense, but anyway. Take care of yourselves and check out the website JustinGuitar.com to find the little hand-drawn tab thing of this and loads of other guitar lessons, all free of course, but you can make a donation if you like. Very much appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for another lesson real soon. Bye bye.